for a little bit, you know, because a lot of times, bro, people get things mixed up. And a lot of people go through things without saying things. But I'm here to say that no matter what you're going through, no matter what life is trying to teach you, it is never to harm you. It's never to throw you off completely. It's meant to uplift you. It's meant to create a spirit inside of you that helps you become a better person. Because a lot of times we look at the negatives, and when we're so focused on the negatives, we outweigh the positives. So we got to start looking at our situations and looking at the positives more than the negatives. Because a lot of times in my life, like when stuff would happen, I would look at the negatives only. I would never look at what I can gain from this experience or what can I learn. A lot of times I just focus on the negatives and I was stuck in the same place. So that's why you gotta look at your situation right now and be like, okay, boom. So I'm in this situation. What can I gain from this? What can I learn? What can I get that's positive from this situation? What is life or God trying to teach me? What am I what where can I learn? You know what I'm saying? What area of this situation can I learn from? So try to learn from your mistakes. Try to learn from your situations. Try to learn from your setbacks, and try not to dwell on all the negatives because you can always get a positive. You may not like it, but there's always a positive. So take that how you want it. But yeah, man, it's a long journey, but through the journey, you're going to have ups and downs. Through the journey, you're going to have times where you want to give up. You're going to have times where you feel like nothing is going in your favor, but it's all meant to create the true version of yourself. And what helps me get through those times whenever I'm feeling like that, as they say, it work out in your favor. Yes, it's crazy. You literally just said that's crazy. It always does. And whenever you think like that, whenever you have that mindset, you know in the back of your mind that it's gonna work out eventually. But it's always when you're in the moment, that's when it's the hardest to remind yourself that it's going to be better on the other end. That's something I struggle with. Is when I'm in the moment, when I'm in the fire, is reminding myself that it's gonna get better. Because a lot of times we think it's over, but it's not over until it's over, and that's real. So, I mean, it's it's a lot to decode and it's a lot to think about, but if you break it down into simple terms, you'll be able to understand that it's gonna work out, bro. It may not be in a way that you expect right now, but it'll work out. Whether that's you becoming more happy, whether that's you making a big financial decision, whether that's you elevating, whether that's you getting smarter, whether that's you learning, it's going to get better. Because you're going to learn something from it. That's just like with y'all goals. Like when you set goals and say you don't achieve them, it's not that it's not meant for you. It was just meant for you to learn how to get there. Or learning that you need to take different strategies to get there. Because a lot of times we just give up whenever we fail. But the whole time, that failure was really just a test to see where you was at. To see if you can withhold the feeling of failure. A lot of times people don't think about that. Because when you fail, you get so caught up in your mind and you be like, damn, I might as well give up. But whole time, life, God, whatever you believe in, is just trying to test you. It was a test. And a lot of times we fail the test because we just give up. So whenever you're going through these things, you got to really, really think about, what is this trying to teach me? Because in all honesty, you'll know when something's not for you. Yep, I'm still understanding the effects of why I survived so much. Yeah, bro. And and you're still here. You feel me? You're still here. And I commend you, for still being here, still being alive, still being free. Because you're not gonna get put through anything that you can't handle. It may feel like that, bro, but you're going to be thankful that you're still here in the long run. Right now, short term, you probably be like, damn, like, why is all this shit happening to me? Like, why is all this shit happening to me? Like, what did I do for life to just choose me as a person to have all these hardships and deal with all this pain and trauma and all that? But it's going to be worth it in the end because you're getting molded into somebody that you're supposed to be. You are literally in the process of getting molded. You're in the process of getting molded. And during the process, it's hard to realize it. Yep, I thank goodness. And yep, I thought that too. Yeah, man. So just know I'm proud of you, bro. And I'm glad and happy for you, bro. And I hope you achieve all your goals you have this year. I wish the utmost best for you. And yeah, man, try to get those positives, out of your situations. Now, like, I joke and all that. I joke with people, I be entertaining, but a lot of times, bro, it's just me. You feel me? I'm very big on being authentic and being yourself. So, and this is just how I am, bro. I act like this every day, bro. I'm either entertaining or I'm just chilling, bro, just talking, just vibing with the crew. So, but anyway, besides that, I'm proud of you, bro. And yeah, man, I'm just proud of you. So keep going, keep striving for greatness because it's always better on the other side. Yep, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. You just don't know how much. Yeah, bro. You got it, bro. And I'm telling you, just keep on going, bro. And don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up. Don't let people try to dictate your life, bro, because it's your life. Remember that. It's your life, not theirs, not your mom, not your parents, not your sisters, your brothers. It is your life, bro. Because in all reality, you didn't ask to be here. So, and I always think that, I was never asked to be here, so why am I letting other people dictate my life? Some things, bro, it doesn't make sense until it makes sense. You feel me? So, with that being said, bro, just keep on. Yep, you got that right. Yes, bro, it's real. And I just think, you know, as people, we got to start, bro, like, have something to stand for. You feel me? Instead of allowing um people just run your life. Cause a lot of people gonna say you do this, you do that, just you do this, you do this, you won't. But everybody's journey is different. But what are you doing to make that journey worth it? Because we all know everybody's journey is different, but what are you doing to make that journey worth it? We gotta learn how to make the journey worth it, my brother. Make the journey worth it. Because in the end, it'll be worth it. And you'll be like, damn, bro, look how far I came. That's why I started, bro, making videos and all that, documenting my life. You know, I use this as like digital documentation of my life to be able to look back and be like, damn, look how far I came. You know what I'm saying? And so far, bro, it's really been good. You know, it's been fun. It's been very motivating. You know, sometimes I'd be like, damn, like I can't believe I was feeling like that at that time, but it was all meant to help me, bro. You know, it was all meant to help me. So that's kind of how, or that's kind of why, like I do videos and all that. You know, it's really, you know, I'm entertaining. I feel like, you know, I keep it real. You know, I do a little motivation here and there, but in all honesty, bro, I do this for digital documentation of just my life, bro. You know, and whatever happens with what I'm doing, it happens, bro. You know, like I'm turning it into a business. But with that being said, you know, I fell in love with doing it, bro. The process of creating. And when it comes to music, bro, that's like number one. You feel me? But it's a lot, bro. You know, so just keep going, bro. Keep striving for greatness and keep trying to be better, bro. Every day, bro. 1%. Like put your energy towards something that you love. 1% every day. You know, because at the end of the day, somebody else got it worse than you do. So I think, you know, you just gotta keep swimming, like Dory say. But no, yeah, man. So life is trying to mold you into the person that you're supposed to be. So we'll do that. Yep, I'm now hearing from a spiritual little brother how I've helped him out in life. See, that's good, bro. Because your influence is impacting people. Your influence is impacting people. And sometimes, bro, your influence can impact people in a negative way. You know? But that's another day, another dollar. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.